So now our entire body, it's done, it's finished. All right, and everything is working pretty well. Yeah, nice, pretty good. That's pretty good. Everything is working perfectly fine. Even my hands. Yep, everything is perfectly done. All what we had to do is now working with our face. All right, so let's start working with the face here. Now into the face, we already skin our this base structure here, the skull, but not the eyes, nose, because they are the separate geometries. So what we'll do in this case, I'll open my outliner and we have this face element. Take this face element and I will parent it to this joint here and press P. So whenever I rotate, everything will follow together. Okay, so what exactly we need to do? We need to skin this. We need to skin the lower jaw for all the jaw movement. Alright, that's the only part that we need to be skinned on. So to do so, what we had to do is, let me isolate everything so that it don't disturb, and let me hide this group also, which is here. Yeah, face element, hide it. I'll put it into the layer, that would be easy for me, convenient way. Yes. Now to start skinning with, let's begin. Skinning this entire head, it's actually very simple. But first what we need to do is assign the complete weighting of your face to this last waist joint. This is a waist joint. It's not useful at all. But to tweak everything into the beginning itself, what I want is I will put all the weighting to this joint and rest all the joints, make it null. So I will open it, my skin, and select this last and hit flood. And I will select all the remaining joints and make it replace 0. Flood. Flood. Alright, now what I can do? Now in this stage, now I can begin with tweaking and adjusting it. First thing is, when you do our jaw drop, my upper lip will stays, my teeth, upper teeth will stays there. Only my lower teeth and my lower lip, they will stretch it down. So what we can do is, I will do some tweaks, some tricks actually. I select this entire edge, you can shift, double click to any of an edge, it will select the entire edge loop, right? Like this, convert these edge selection, go to polygons, selection, convert selection to vertices, and I will convert those edges into those particular vertices, right? I'll go to the side and I will deselect rest of everything except my lower lip. So very careful, deselect all the elements. Careful when you are working with this, because this is something very crucial too. So zoom in, deselect those vertices belongs to the upper lip, zoom in and deselect these vertices, deselect, deselect, deselect. Here we go. Alright, let's take a test. Yes, this is only belongs to my lower lip. What I can do is, I can take these vertices, go to my component editor, right, and I'll select my jaw 2, my jaw 1, select the jaw 1 and type it 1. So the entire weighting becomes 1 and this becomes 0. Now, alright, with these vertex selected, I select rest of the vertices by pressing shift. So it will select everything except of those vertices, right? And again I go to the component and I'll search for skull. LMOPQRN skull. Here we go, my skull joint, and I will type 1. So all the influence skin will goes to this joint. Let's check. Okay. Actually, besides of skull, I should give all these weightings to my neck 3. That would be better. Neck 3. Let's search for the neck. Neck 3. Here we go. Let's put the values for N3. So now as you can see, my neck will selected and my jaw only this one. All what we have to do now, and now I will take this last joint. See, 0 weighting, because I shift with the neck 3 and the jaw, all the weightings. So I select this jaw, smooth, and I say flood, flood, flood. Then I will select this joint and say flood, flood, flood. Now let's see. Alright. They say there is a slight weighting here to the lower body also. That we can remove it. That's okay, not a problem. It's a very simple thing. But when I'm doing it, I still needs to tweak those values. Alright. What I can do is undo until I got those vertices, these lower ones. And again I go to the component editor and again I will apply it to my jaw 1. Alright. And I will go to create. There's something called set. These are actually the selection set. So every time I don't have to select all these vertices manually. And I can name it also. You can name anything. Let's say lip. And hit applied and close. So every time I just type it here, lip, and it will select all the vertices for me. These are the small good tweaks that will help you to make your work more smarter and easier. Alright, now I can go to my paint weights. Alright, smooth, select this guy, smooth. Alright, again type lip, these vertices, again go to the component editor, my lip, my jaw 1, and again give them 1 value. In fact, right click, grow selection, because I want to increase its influence more. Alright, so I'll increase those selection and all the way till here, jaw 1, keep it to 1 value, complete 1 value. So now let's see. Again go to my paint. My effect is all the way till here, smooth, 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 smooth. Now let's see what will happen. Yes, this is nice. Right, so now you can do. Now we will search with what are the vertices are affecting with the neck region. Alright, so what I can do is I can select all my vertices till here. till this region. Alright, and into the component editor, jaw, neck, jaw 1, jaw 2, skull, and I will put their values to 0, means they are not going to affect with my skinning. So now let's see, they are replaced. This part is still there. Alright, so again take these vertex and this vertex and do the same process. Jaw 1, see, it have the influence here. Type it 0. Now perfect, clean. These two also have. Select this entire region of vertices also. Same to jaw 1, jaw 2, type it 0. So the no effect of jaw will come all the way there. Here we go, clean. Right, see, even in a closer also, no movement. Alright, and we get everything. Turn on my elements, press 3, and let's see. Perfect. Let's take neck controllers. It's perfect. Your character setup, the primary character setup, all finished, all done. Alright, now I will give you guys time. Alright, and you guys will utilize it. Please spend it. Tomorrow we still have a class, and I want everyone to please finish it up till this stage. Tomorrow, what exactly we are going to learn tomorrow? Tomorrow we are going to learn how we can package our rig. How we can package our rig means we have to provide a certain limitations to all the controllers. Give them a separate color so it would be more easier for animator to understand, to distinguish between. Alright, so we will do all these small tweakings, plus we will do the eye controllers to look around the eyes. Alright, and if we get the time, if the last option, if we get the time, I will demonstrate to you how we can create the facial setup. But I think facial setup, it takes a more time, but we'll see how exactly everyone respond. If everyone goes along with it, then only we will utilize, otherwise we will stuck with it. Okay, so we almost finish it up with this character setup. Please be there. Okay, please finish it up till this stage.